Yeah, we won't name them. But like I said, there's so many. I like Mellow Mushroom has always been good. So it's right here in the heart of downtown.
I was just there for lunch. I had a sandwich though, but no pizza today.
You can't go wrong there. I mean, I've eaten at the one in Austin, the one on TCU campus. It's good, fresh pizza every time. You can't go wrong with it. So I love Mellow Mushroom. My son loves it. We like the atmosphere. The people are all the kind of hipster waiters and waitresses. I mean, we don't really mind them in this era. Yeah, I mean, people are always pretty cool. So I like that spot. We have a Mama's right next to my house.
Oh, yeah.
So my son likes to get pineapple on his pizza. And you could do without anything else as long as there's pineapple on it.
Right.
And they know now that when I go in there and I order a little cup of pineapple, they know that it's not for me anymore, that it's actually for my 6-year-old. And they're like, oh, here you go. I got the extra cheese and the pineapple cup in there.
That's really like great that they know that about you.
I don't even know that they know my name. They probably recognize my number, but they see the order pop over the screen so often, like, oh, put a pineapple cup in that one. And my son is like, they get the pineapple? They got the pineapple. So, I mean, those little things like that, like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely down for those two.
Yeah. Right.
Anytime.
Those are some of our favorites for sure. I really like Mama's a lot.
Yeah.
The cheese there is really...
It's
really good. Yeah, like it's. I mean, I don't know what it is about it, but it is really good cheese. Like
and that crust is really good too.
The crust was really good. It was really good.
The whole thing. It's the whole package.
It really is.
Yeah, I've been craving it actually.
I agree.
Can we get pizza after the interview?
So how can people get involved with the Woods, and how can they reach the Woods on social media?
So there's obviously, I mean, we have an Instagram page.
Right.
We started utilizing social media a few years ago and trying that out. And it started out with Instagram and Facebook. We ran the two simultaneously together for a while. And it got a little overwhelming after an update or something. And then we couldn't get the Facebook to sync with the Instagram. We try to give our crew the rights, the posting rights and managing rights to the Instagram. And it was just so much of a hassle trying to get everything networked together. From an outreach standpoint, Instagram pulled way more as far as followers. We were able to hashtag stuff and instantly network with trails in New Zealand and Australia and all across the world. I mean, and guys pitching in and following our page and giving us a thumbs up, man. These are nice, man. If I ever make it to the States, I'm gonna come check them out.
Oh, that's crazy.
We got involved with local bike shops and other communities, and people just like dropping like, hey, I didn't even know this place existed. We started getting people that drop by the trails and we're digging and like, hey, I've lived in Arlington 30 years. I never knew this place was here.
That was my first experience with it. When I walked over there, I put one of my stickers out there because I do a little art and stuff like that. And someone messaged me back, and they were like, "We see you out here." And I said, "I was like, oh wow, like that's crazy that I had no idea that it was there." And I kind of said the same thing. I've lived here my whole life and had no idea that it was back there. And I went to that park as a kid, and like as a teenager, and I never knew.
I may have played baseball at that park. I'm not exactly sure. I'm looking at the field.
You probably did.
I may have.
I mean, if you played baseball in Arlington, you played at one of like 4 places.
Yeah, like really.
I played soccer, so it's kind of the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. I definitely played soccer at that field a couple times.
Well, great.
So we have the Instagram page. I mean, and that's honestly, it's proven pretty well for us because the neat thing about that is if you direct message the page, it actually goes to our crew that does all the maintenance and the digging and the planning and everything out there. That we're assessing all the drainage issues through the season, and we have more of a heads up on what's going on out there and future plans than anyone else does. So unless it's business or just short of legal stuff, we just refer everyone to the Instagram page. If it's anything more than that, like, hey, you didn't contact the city. I have their contacts. Most of us do if we need them, but we try not to. It's kind of like, we're not gonna bug you. Yeah. We don't need it. Our guys can figure it out. Most of us are adults.
Yeah.
Most of us do the planning and the real work out there. We've got trucks that we haul stuff in and out, and we do what we need to keep our spot nice, so that when the city does do their checks or patrons do walk through, they're like, hey, wow, this place is nice. This is neat. Like this, we're just not places like this around there. Official, they have a sign, they have trash cans.
That's what I know.
They made little benches.
Yeah.
They got a water hose. Everyone's always blown away with our water hose.
I absolutely was. I was like, this is so cool.
They don't believe the city ran an entire water line just for us. I mean, that's a big fight at trails around the world as they try to build next to places where there's going to be running water. So when in the hotter months, they have ways to figure out storage systems, rainwater entrapment, whatever they have to do to irrigate and provide water to be able to work with the soil and do what they need to do.
Right.
We have a water hose.
Cool.
Do it all
I mean,
yourself.
we can just dig year round and water year round if we need to. So a little extra maintenance for us. We may or may not have chopped it a couple times and had to repair it on the spot. But if we have a shut off, the city was nice enough to put in an emergency shut off further up in the line, so we handle it.
Yeah.
And I think that they see that and they appreciate it. The police department has definitely noted to us more than once that they appreciate the efforts back there. And there's cops on the force that are younger than me, and they're like, "Wow, this is cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, man."
You get them out there in their uniforms on a bike. See what happens.
Yeah, we'd be happy with the selfie.
Oh, exactly.
We're happy with their cooperation because there's in the summer months and coming up, what we do is we catch the twilight sessions.
Oh yeah.
We'll ride for twilight after work. We have the longer days or whatever, but then we'll set a few hours aside and we'll dig a little bit after that as it goes into the night hours. And there's only a few guys on our crew that we do this with. So we're responsible and we have lights, and if we need to focus on one area to make some changes or something, we'll do it then and then come back the next evening and ride it in. And we do that versus working during the twilight hour and then not having any time to ride until the weekend.
Right.
Things change throughout the week. Since it's a public facility, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of baseball traffic and soccer traffic, and that hurts us the most because those kids run on those hills with the cleats.
I never.
You can't blame them; they're kids.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you see at their hill? What do you climb it? Of course, that's just
exactly
human
what
nature.
my kid
King of the hill.
Yeah. She was like, "I want to run up this hill," and I said, "No, it's not for you."
Don't blame them one bit. I mean, they don't have the hills at the park; they're all back there. But the problem is, it's caused many injuries to many park goers and a lot of our crew because the kids do that. And with our trails being so intricate and bobbing and weaving through the trees, a lot of the lines are faster, and some of our guys don't even run brakes. They come hooking through those lines at 15, 20 miles an hour, and they don't have brakes on their bike. So they have two options: either mow down whatever's in their way or eject and get hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
And once you eject from the bike, you really have no idea where
anything's
going to go. Yeah, you're just kind of hoping for the best. So we've, I know you said you've walked through there. I don't know if there's a lot still kind of under construction there, but if you're walking in, our left side, which would be the right side, there's a little bit smaller stuff. And we've tried to segregate in the last few years, build some stuff, varying skill levels for everybody, make things more rider friendly, and we've got a lot of smaller stuff on one side and tried to build kind of a natural vegetation wall to segregate the higher, faster stuff, just kind of keep things safe. We had lines that crossed all over the park. I personally got sent to the hospital and injury from hitting somebody walking through the park one day in the middle of that line. So we thought it was I was crossing the line. They were in the intersection. They just deer in headlights. So we made some changes, make things a little bit safer for us and everyone else. So
Well, great. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, and we'll I love what's going on out there.
I'm curious. I want to go see it.
Yeah,
you should check it out. You live in Arlington. You guys live in Arlington?
Oh yeah, we're all
absolutely.
Arlington. So yeah, we'll come out and check it out. We'll put it on our Instagram.
For sure.
Blow it up a little bit if we can, because that's what we're here for. And
are you going to get on a bike, Daryl?
Nope.
You can come out and watch.
I will exactly. I'll come out and watch it.
We frequent Sundays. We like to call it our dirt church.
Okay.
So if you ever guys just want to skip your session or whatever, we're usually there on Sundays, riding and hanging out. There are some Saturdays, and as the weather gets better, you can usually find us at the trails in our free time. So be a lot more to see. We're wrapping up all of our work this season, all of our drainage, and by summertime it should be really nice out there. We're hoping to have our 20th jam. We've never hosted a jam or any kind of public event at our trails in 20 years they've been here, but we want to try this year.
Yeah,
we want to have like a big
great.
Jam, and we got a lot of sponsors and shops that are on board that want to make it happen.
Do you have a date in mind for that?
It's been floating a little bit because of the weather. It's been floating our progress,
Sure.
to be honest with you. Even if we have to push to late summer or fall when it cools, our goal is to do it before winter breaks.
Keep us updated because we want to come out and check it out for sure.
Yeah, it'll go viral on the page, and we'll definitely tag you guys. And
we'll definitely promote the hell out of that thing.
That would be awesome. I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for coming on, and we'll have you back sometime.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that was our show. Thank you so much to our guests. We're glad that you guys are sticking with us through this COVID nightmare. We enjoy your support, and we're still enjoying making the show.
Make sure to go out and eat local, drink local, and go rediscover your city.